Hello everyone, today's Friday and I'm filming my next unboxing. If you watched my previous videos, you remember that I still have tons of stuff pending. I have things from ZARA, from KNITWEAR and some other different stuff that I'm gonna show you, so stay with me and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Actually, the first thing that I wanted to show you, I already have on. These are these trousers from sale from Stradivarius. Normally I don't buy anything from Stradivarius, but this time actually I saw them on TikTok and I fell in love, so I just went there and bought them. Normally I wear 36, even 36 is a little bit too big on me sometimes, but this time I think that Stradivarius have smaller sizes than ZARA. Also lately I gained 2 kilos, so maybe it's because of that, I don't know. The print is very unique and I really like these trousers. I'm definitely gonna keep them, and I also bought them in the stores. The quality is a Stradivarius quality. The first pants that I tried, they were a little bit weird with some threads going from different places, and then I asked for another pair from a girl that was selling it, and she brought me these ones and they're fine. It's not the real denim quality, but you can't expect more from Stradivarius. The most that you can expect is a nice design, and they have a nice design and very nice print. Also, I bought their basic tank because I needed a basic tank for this moment. I'm gonna show it too, but it's nothing special, just a basic stretch tank. I liked that these parts are wider than normally you see in the other brand. It's in the size S, I think. And it's not from sale. Normally you can't find this basic stuff on sale. It was like 9 euros or something like that. I always use this kind of basic tanks. I have a lot of them in black, white, brown. They don't really live long because I'm using them like every day. If you wash something a lot, then it doesn't really look good anymore. So this is the one from Stradivarius. I really like the fit of these trousers. On the website it is described as straight fit, but I would tell that it's like a bootleg or something like that because they are not straight, they are wider on the bottom. The next one is this very nice fur coat. Actually I bought 2 and I decided that I need to keep only one of them. I already decided and I'm gonna tell you why, but still I'm gonna show you both. Let me know if you have the other opinion. This is the first one. It's in a grey color. It has a very nice texture. Unfortunately, the hair goes off a little bit, not too much. It looks vintage, I would tell, because of the color. I think I had something like that when I was like 2 years old. So this is the vintage color. I think that the color of this coat suits me more than the other one, but let's see. It's in the size L. I like that they have this detail. It's from leather. The coat was kind of expensive. And now I'm going to show you the second coat. This is the second one. The fur is different, it's softer and nothing goes off. The texture is a little bit less interesting than the previous one. The color is also more typical. I bought it in XL. It has this kind of closures. The belt is also very nice, it's different. I would tell that it's a little bit like Bottega Veneta style. Maybe you remember this coat that has tails? It's much nicer, but the price is also very different. I think that the previous one is more cute and this one is more classic. I couldn't really decide because I just like both, but I also knew that I won't keep both. I wanted to keep only one of them. This one, it has a bonus that is a little bit longer. Yesterday I needed to go to the store, so I checked if they had an XXL, so it would be even longer than this one. But the gray one, the biggest size, it was XL, and for this one it was XXL. Finally this one was a little bit bigger, and it was longer than this one. That's why finally I just bought an XXL from the store. It doesn't have really much difference. A lot of times the things that you buy in the store, they don't really look good, they're torn somewhere, or it was tried on by 100 people, so finally it doesn't look well, it looks like it was worn, but this one didn't have any of these problems. I checked it out, it had all buttons and everything was fine, so I took it. It looks like there's no big difference, but there is a small difference. So finally I'm gonna keep this coat, not the gray one, because it's longer and this has this volume that I love. Finally, both of the items that I bought online, they're going back, and the one that I bought in the store, it stays with me. I feel so warm in it, I don't want to take it off. The next stuff is knitwear. If you watched my previous video, you remember that I bought this chunky sweater that had a cut here on the bottom and I didn't like it. So finally I bought tons of knitwear to try it on and to find the one which is gonna satisfy me. The ones that I liked were mostly cardigans, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna find the perfect one that I wanted, but let's check it out. The first one is this cardigan. Maybe it's a little bit too short, and I also have the other one from ZARA, which is very similar. The only thing that this one is chunkier and it has more volume. Here are the buttons that it has and the structure. The material is not the best ever. It has 90% of acrylic, 5 polyester and 5 polyamide. So I don't really think that it's gonna have a long life, but for now it doesn't seem bad. The color is kind of light oatmeal, it's not white. I think it's a good color. I really like the sleeves. The sleeves are long enough and they have volume. Here's the next sweater. It's a little bit pink. I like the structure. I think it's also acrylic. Oh, not actually. It has 50% of acrylic, 27% of polyamide and 23% of wool. In this case, the quality of this one is better. If you compare the difference, I think it's possible to see that this one has more structure than this one. This one is more soft. Definitely it's not a bad sweater, but of course there is something that I don't like. I would like it to have more volume here, or to be a little bit longer, like the one that I tried previous time and had a hole on the bottom. So this one, it has a little bit less volume. But I like that the sleeves are long. It's an XL. And ZARA is still doing the stuff which is not correct. It's not an XL. I would tell that it's M, comparing to the other brands that I love. My favorite brands like KNITWEAR. I also love ZARA. I worked there for 6 years in the office online and I still love it. I think that my heart is going to be with ZARA forever because it's not possible to take it out. But for some items, they still have a lack of volume. So I could tell that it's on the top list of leaving it, but it's not a perfect one. The next ones are the same cardigans but in different color. This one is in L. Seems to be that the quality of this cardigan is better than the others that I just tried. Okay, 64% of polyester, 18% of acrylic, 10% of wool, 5 of alpaca and 3 of elastan. And the way how it's made, I would tell that is better. It looks more expensive. Yeah, I definitely like this one more. I also don't have this kind of shade. The first one, I like it. It's very nice, the shade, but I already have almost the same one, so it doesn't really make sense to buy it. And this one is very interesting. It has kind of like a vintage vibe and the quality of the wool is better. Actually, this one has smaller amount of wool, but I can feel it. This is the same one, but the other color. And in this case, I managed to get an XXL. Love the color. Maybe beige is a little bit more universal, but I think personally this one suits me more. And also the coats, I left a beige one, so in this case I may leave the gray one. And I love the bigger size. Whew. My camera is gonna go off again, so I think I'm gonna stop finishing with ZARA. Oh no, I have cashmere socks. Let's finish with cashmere socks. until this camera is gonna go down. If you're with me for a long time, you remember that I really wanted to buy these cashmere socks from ZARA, and they were on sale. I mean, I can buy cashmere socks, it's not a problem, they're not too expensive, but it's really nice to have something like that you like for cheaper price, right? I have these ones, they're a universal color, super nice. They were almost $30. They have the only size, super soft, super nice socks. And the other ones, they are like in green, I think. They were a little bit cheaper because it's a mix of materials. I don't know why, but I just feel so happy that I got these socks. In our apartment we don't have any heating. We bought an electronic heater, but it's very expensive and it doesn't really work well, so we don't really use it. It's just very cold.